Hello, hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for being here. Hope you're well. Also, thanks for the patience. It's been about a week since I streamed, and it has been a week for sure. It has been busy, a lot going on, family stuff, personal stuff, business stuff. So I have needed the time. It's been a good, productive busy, which is always nice. The Kenshi video, the Fogman rehabilitation video. I know I've said I'm close to finishing it for a while, but I'm still making progress. It's down from 7 hours to about 5 hours and 50 minutes. So I trimmed about an hour off of it. And I just need to add some video for the intro and outro, do the transitions, and then do the final watch over, and then all the admin details, thumbnail description, stuff like that. So hopefully very soon. I do have a busy day tomorrow before stream, so I don't know how much time I'll get to work on it, but it is getting there. Anyways, hope everybody is well. Welcome in, Twitch viewers, YouTube viewers, VOD watchers. Good to have you all. Hello, Kian. Hello, V. You grabbed first today. Hello, Toady. It's good to see everybody. Let's go ahead and get started. Pull up the Kenshi and drop ourselves into the world of Crab. Kitty, hello. Hope you're doing well. Go ahead and start the vertical stream. All right, so let's see. I did a little B-roll getting. I think the last save I had was Holy Crab right here. And we managed to fix a very bugged section last time where Hermit got picked up by a paladin. No, not a paladin. United Cities gate guard, and just would not get put down. So we did manage to remedy the situation. We do need to let our crabs rest up a little bit. As always, Mittens is kind of being the MVP here. It's not the mobile. Sorry if it's confusing. Right now, YouTube requires you to have two separate streams, but hopefully they're just a couple weeks out from having both stream formats in one stream, so it's a little more seamless for viewers. What's Hermit doing? Oh, is Mittens stuck? Maybe. Okay, what a field of damage we have created. We can speak to this samurai. I wonder what the samurai would say. Rebel crook, what are you skulking around Empire Dominion for? Seize them for interrogation. What did I do? I'm innocent. Hear me out. Then speak. I'm just here to trade. Can I go now? What do you want from me? Proper format splitting and shared chat. Yes, I'm waiting on it. First, you'll let me search your belongings for any illegal items. You're in United City territory, and we don't tolerate smugglers here. Secondly, you'll show where your allegiance lies. Show your respects to your superiors, or we'll teach you the meaning of it. Find someone else to lick your ego, bucket brain. Teach this jackass some respect. Okay, crabs. This is my equivalent of going mods. Crabs, remove this man's eyeballs and eat them. Okay, so honestly, we've got a fair bit of wear damage. I'm thinking it might behoove us. Well, Krusty's still in a recovery coma. It might behoove us to go grab the beds, rest up the crabs, and then head back to the Floodlands to use Burns Tower, unless there's somewhere else. I don't think we are enemies of the United Cities yet. I mean, they don't love us. Oh, you know what? World's End might be a little closer. Yeah, we could use a bed at World's End. Eventually, we will be hostile with just about every faction, but until then, we can take advantage of their facilities. Where did I leave the beds? Oh, I have the beds. I didn't even need to go searching. Even if you are the skeletons, run the repair beds. Interesting. I know when I... Now, there's no skeletons there. But I know when I wiped out the hive, I was unable to use their repair bed because it showed as not my own. I always forget not to put them too close together. The machine shop in the UC towns. Gotcha. I don't know why my GPU seems to be having some sort of trouble lately. Would you like to put them in bed? Maybe too close together. There we go. And is Krusty... I don't know if Krusty's in bed or not. Okay, there we go. Be handy to use the machine shop or buy a building for crab sieging. Yeah, that's true. I don't have the technology level to build a skeleton repair bed. I wonder if that's something I should invest in trying to get. Oh, damn it. You know what I meant to do before stream? I meant to get the mute flies mod. I was editing the Fogman video, and I noticed there was a segment with just constant buzzing flies. And I almost don't notice it on stream anymore because I'm so used to it. but when you're putting together a video, you realize how present and annoying it is. So I definitely need to go ahead and get that mod at some point. So I have random camp beds in some UC towns you think you can use even when they're hostile. Interesting. Never knew that. All right, so we just got to rest up a little bit. This one gonna attack us, or nope, just heal everybody up. What's going down over here? I don't know how you wield any sort of sword with those gauntlets. It looks like trying to sword fight with oven mitts on. All right, so let's see. Last time we took out the sand ninjas, we were still looking for the Heroes League, and I don't know why they have evaded me so. Who else? If we wanted to work our way up the factions, we took out the Rebel Farmers. Took out the Sand Ninjas. I guess the Black Dragon Ninjas, the Dust Bandits, the Band of Bones, maybe Crawl's Chosen, the Preacher Cult. Probably be a good start. Starting to get some mighty fine stats on him, too. Anybody in this part of the map? Before we go to the United Cities, the Holy Nation, the Shack, you know, all that kind of thing. Hey, what's up, Fru? Good to see you. I know what we should do. Indeed. I think it's time we grow our party by one more member. And by time, I mean once everybody is done with their healing. Got a good amount of food left. I'm surprised, but happy that it has lasted as long as it has. Lumi, she loves crabs, but Lumi is a human whom Hermit is not too fond of. Although I do need to recruit Lumi for one of these runs because I've actually never had her in my party. Okay, that's coming up on good enough. Do you feel good about your choices? Do you think that was a wise move? Are you gonna feed your crabs when everyone is dead? It is a problem. It is. Oop, not sleep. Dismantle. And it's also why I haven't gotten a ton of crabs. Because it is a concern for the long term. Trade caravans are a good source of food because they carry ration packs. Burn and Sad Neil farming forever. You know, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about expanding the party to include other skeletons. No, hold on. Agnew can be a crab if you pretend hard enough. I bet Crabnew speaks Crabnew. Crabnew, that's a name. I bet Agnew speaks crab language pretty well. Guess you need the Crab Raiders. We do plan to leave the Crab Raiders alive until they're going to be the last faction we target. We will engage them in an honorable crab tournament. But see, wildlife and stuff will provide food. It's not amazing high-quality food, but it is food. Hey, Katri, welcome in. Good to have you. I suppose, let's see, I think, Heft and Trader's Edge are around here. See, my concern about going into UC territory at this point is that I am technically an ex-slave. But my looks like slave meter is only 1%, so maybe I'll be okay. Hey, happy Saturday to you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's been good. A little busy, but good. Good kind of busy. And I'm glad to be able to stream after not streaming it all this week. I almost streamed Thursday and Friday, but I spent the time working on the video instead because I'm going to get basically so far behind in videos if I don't occasionally spend some time to do that. I love the way we just destroy masses of enemies. You know, where's the city from? Oh, there it is. Hopefully property isn't ridiculously expensive here just because the Traders Guild is headquartered here. I've never tried to buy property in this town. Can see the build-up if not done in time. Yeah, especially when some of the videos end up being as long as they are. Have the mandate of heaven after the Holy Nation freed you. Oh, this isn't the city I was thinking. That's okay. 19,000. That's kind of a lot. I think it'll be worth it, but maybe there's a smaller... Yeah, here we go. They had nothing to say. Okay. So what we need, we'll park the crabs outside. Heft is best city base in the game by a lot. Yeah, never had one here. What we're gonna need... Oh, interesting. See, I thought I started... I made a mod for a custom start. I thought I started it with the research for imprisonment already known. Oh, maybe it is. No, it's because it would be here. The beds to the left when you first come in are free camp beds. Oh, okay. That makes sense. All right, let's see where a general shop is. I have yet to ever play this game as a, like, friendly to the United Cities. So if I'm a little lost, Don't judge me too harshly. Ah, there's the general shop. Skimmer's putting in work out there. Hello, yes, good morning. Yes, I will start with these, please. Thank you. And we'll go build ourselves a research bench. I guess I should have bought some books while I was there. This guy restocks every 12 hours so you can spam crafting. That's huge, actually. See, do you have books or is it the mechanical shop? You've got some books. I don't know how many we need. We'll start with this. Yeah, I think we start with that. 6 and 18, and the other one restocks at 8. Okay, so I'm starting to understand the advantages of this as a town. Let's also take a look at the defenses. What do we have? I'm not seeing anything in the way of turrets, which I find really odd. Okay, well, that's actually going to help us a little when we have to take over this town. I was worried. Well, here's a turret. Okay, so we have some. It's not as many as you would get with, say, the Holy Nation. You think this is an everyday sight for the people of Heft? Look, I got my own guards. That's right, I am part of the moneyed property-owning class. You will put respect on my name in this town. So now I need to dismantle this. And then I think I'm going to need iron plates, probably. Go ahead and just set up some bags here to get them out of the way for now. Free up a little space. Search bench 2, 10 iron plates. Oh, this is the noble house. You probably don't want to let yourself inside there. Okay, that's 8. Let's see. Maybe the mechanical shop has some. I feel like I should be able to figure this out. Why is my meat not stacking? Let me stack my meat. I want the meat to stack. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, it's been a week since I played. I understand. Don't come for me in the comments. I know why it's not stacking. I recognize my faults. I wonder how much more efficient this would be if I researched a light. Hey, Rain, welcome in. All right, so that's research bench 2. Oh, I should have bought some books. I might have to wait until morning now. Torch post works. That's true. What do you think powers this flame? I mean, that is some serious thermal power going on. My bet is on propane. Propane, taste the meat, not the heat. Also, it's a little off-center, I think. Hopes and dreams. This is the flame of hopes and dreams. We keep it alight. Okra. That's what they want you to think. Narco is actually the one that keeps the flame alight. All right, open up. I need my books. I don't know how many more of these we'll need, so stop there for now. This is using, like, all my money. College is expensive. I do have some legs and stuff we can sell if need be, but right now I'm just trying to get by. Hey, Rain, 2.5 years.
2.5 years, Pride Pogad Nukt Love.
Man, the time does go by. Thanks for being a part of the stream for so long. I appreciate you. It's been great knowing you. It is a bit wild, isn't it? I mean, it's weird to reflect on, like, I've been streaming for more than 10% of my life. How does that happen? All right, we'll get this tech level. Maybe I should look at, like, Kenshi, just for the ability to speed up things like this that are not interesting, really, for anybody to watch. I do worry about the stability we've had with Kenshi, though, if I try to speed it up and go even faster. I don't know if that's the right call or not. People used to play WoW for a third of theirs. I mean, I've been playing New Vegas for more than half of mine, but not uninterrupted. Which, speaking of, I think we've got a lot more Fallout on the way, because we're doing the New Vegas bar crawl series, and then after that I had another New Vegas series that I wanted to do, and a DLC sized mod just dropped for New Vegas, and then there were a couple mods that I wanted to do for Fallout 4. So now, of course, Kenshi is always going to be weekends, but like during the week we might be in a bit of a Fallout moment, and it's a good time with the Fallout show coming out. Doesn't really speed up after a certain point. Arian stock don't run any faster for you. Interesting, because I thought Kenshi had options for like 10 and 15%, or 10 and 20 times. Okay, I might not have needed those last books, but if it gets us where we're going, then that'll be okay. I do want to run and buy more iron plates real quick because I'll need them. Wow! Lord Oda's out here on a shopping trip, huh? He was buying up everything. That's that shopping economy expanded at work. Just changed 3 times to 5 times, which it is anyway. Right, it is 5 times. Usually get pretty fast with some performance stuff, then mods make it slow again. Yeah, I've done the PSO, the particle system overhaul. I've done the compressed textures. I've done most of the stuff that's recommended in the NVIDIA settings. By the way, I'm curious. Field Medic 82 and Robotics 53. I believe both of these can go above 100. Oh, it's on install. You can add times 10 or times 20. Gotcha. If it runs stable, that would be really nice for stream, just because things like this, I understand why they are slow, but when you're trying to stream a series or something, it would be really great to just speed up past the building, the laying in beds, all that stuff, and keep it more of the, like, meat of the series, the crab meat of the series, if you will. All right, now we want to go to research, and we are looking for... imprisonment. Here we go. Don't worry, this is all part of the plan. It's all gonna come together. Interesting feat units these ones have. What's got you injured? Rebel farmers or something, maybe? Oh, could be a skimmer. Wonder if they have some sort of leash laws. Don't worry, guards. I'm working on cages. We'll put them away. It will be well and controlled. All right, we're going to get ourselves a little cage going. And we have just the right amount of iron plates. This will be crucial for the next part of the plan. Sweet. All right. We're going to head ourselves down about this way. You want to talk to me and my crabs? Have fun. Oh, it looks like there's a line forming. Well, better take a number, pal. Listen, I am not moving that fast. There is no way that this guy cannot keep up with me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Paparazzi are so annoying. Huh, this is the biggest group of tech hunters I think I've ever seen. Which reminds me, since I'm having some stability issues, I might want to pop the multipliers back down a little bit. It's fun to have the challenge of large groups to fight, but I do think it starts to affect the stability and performance a little bit. Is there any sight as beautiful as these crabs? Kenshi has CPU bottleneck issues with lots of NPCs. Yeah. Really can slow game speed down. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It doesn't seem to matter like how good your PC is. That's just kind of where the game is at with its ability to run. I think we're looking about here. So if we could only add one more member to the team, I say we make it count. The Mega Crab. You know what? Let's pick it up. And then... Oh, you can't first aid. Oh, well, you know what? Animals have self-healing. Honestly, I'm amazed at how quickly that fight ended. And how little damage our crabs took. It's not a real crab tournament without your own Mega Crab. All right, let's head back to town. You want to go a different way for some reason. Cecilia, welcome in. All right, now we just got to bring the Mega Crab back home, and that's why we spent all that time researching imprisonment. Because we are playing with the Tame Beasts mod. And we're going to use it much like we used recruitable prisoners. Oh, I'm doing well. I hope you're well. Is this crab picking a fight? Nope, just going about his business. Kabuki Theater. Yeah, about the too many NPCs thing, I think that's legitimately how I broke Kenshi on my last playthrough. I think I just recruited too many Fogmen and had too many groups doing too many things to the point that the poor game couldn't keep up anymore. Okay, this way they all seem to be going the same way. It's an engine limitation and ogre in the code itself. It's one thing with Kenshi 2 being Unreal Engine. I hope some of that stuff is better, but I hope the trade-off is not that only mega PCs will be able to run Kenshi 2. $240 damage. Hi, Cecilia. I'm doing okay. Hope you're well. Mods that add extra factions and stuff slows base game speed a fair bit as well. Oop, just Mittens stopped that time. Yeah, things are pretty good here. We're just playing some of my favorite game. Well, one of my favorite games. I kind of shut down if somebody asks me to pick like one specific favorite, but it's up there. Okay, now everybody can return home. We left but 5 of us. Now there is a sixth. A sixth among us. You know what a 3D pen is, and do I have one? I do not have one. I don't have any sort of 3D printer stuff. Wait, who had a bounty just now? Hermit has a bounty. For theft, assault, and terrorism? What? How did that happen? Is it because I stole the Mega Crab? The beast looks at you. Join me. All right. Let's see. Can we find the eyes? Can't see anything. This crab is too large. We're going to call this one Major Lee. Because he is majorly crabby. You assaulted that outpost in Bast. I guess it didn't show the bounty at that time because my slave label was overriding it. All right, now look at the stats on Major Lee. This is going to be fun. We should be very capable at this point. Surprised you aren't over 10k for the Forever bounty. I'm more surprised that nobody seems to have seen me. My disguise is only 40%. All right, we have ads on Twitch. So, as usual, I'm going to stop and take my restroom break here. That way, nobody who's not subscribed misses anything. And then I'll be back in just a moment. So, thanks for joining me on whatever platform you're on. Thanks for dealing with these ads. I'll be back in just a moment, and some clips of the channel will play. See you then. See, I'm out of drink. Oh! You can't do that. You can't click left mouse to fill the gas while you're holding an assault rifle. Why can I not do the kill?
Who's there? 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 Who's there?
Was this game a big advertisement for the military-industrial complex? Maybe. Was this a badass mission the first time you got to use a javelin to destroy a tank? 1000%. What just happened? Oh, when I drop it, they like that. They like it when I drop it. Destroying armies one arm at a time. First, we destroyed their armies, and then we go for their feetsies. Nobody can withstand that. Hey, y'all, thanks for hanging out. How many crabs has that crab ate? Untold numbers. Untold. All right, let's start going down the list now that we have our secret weapon. All right, now let me check one thing. Hunger rate is 160. So Major Lee does eat more. Like, a lot more. Like 2.5 crabs worth. So we may need to be on the lookout for some loot to keep Major Lee fed. Because we are out of cats. Another tech hunter group, eh? All right, if we were to start going down the list of minor factions to destroy. Hey, Borealis, great to see you.
23 whole heckin' months of crabs.
Man,
Smile.
hard to believe. That's like 2 years. Thanks for being here and being a part of stream. Thank you for all the support. I hope you're well. Bro probably ate his own bloodline. You join us as we have just recruited Major Lee. That's Major Lee Crabby to you. And we're going to start going around and taking out some of the outlying factions. Now, we have already gone to work on a lot of these groups. I think the next smart move might be... You know, we're not too far from the Preacher Cult. Yeah, let's swing down that way. We'll attack the Preacher Cult. You subbed? Thank you very much. If you're a fan of Kenshi, we stream Kenshi every Saturday and Sunday. And I also have videos about it on the channel, with one coming out soon. Not gonna lie, it would be really fun to ride into battle atop a giant crab. You know, Morrowind had something similar, but instead of riding into battle, they just, like, opened up its guts and control its nerves directly, and it takes them from town to town. It looks like a giant flea. I think it's called a silt strider. Very interesting piece of lore, that. Did I use the recruitable mod for those crabs? You've been playing for 70 hours, didn't know you could recruit crabs. So, 2 crabs are from a modded start. So I just modded myself to start with them the same way you start with the dog in the Man and a Dog playthrough. 2 crabs are from the... Where is it? Crabtown. So if you are allies with the Crab Raiders, you can buy crabs directly from them. So that is where, actually 3 of my crabs came from. They were purchased from Crabtown. And then, yes, the Mega Crab was recruited with the Tameable Beasts mod. But you can totally vanilla do a Crabmaster playthrough if you can get to Crab Raider territory and have the money to purchase crabs. You name the giant crabs, would like to name a one Snippers. Well, we actually have Snips. We have one in the party named Snips already. Answer is you can name them, but I'm not recruiting too many because I have to feed them. And they are like a void for food. King Bob. We unfortunately lost Crab Cake. We had a couple others. We had Prop 65. I'm forgetting some of the other names. I'm a bad Crabmaster. I can feed them other animals. If I kill other animals, they can eat them. Kind of want a giant army of crabs now. Yeah, there's even, you can even have a crab tournament against the crab raiders. There's a ton of different ways to play this game. You cannot beat Kenshi as a solo crab because you can't feed yourself, but you can beat Kenshi as a solo bone dog. Because bone dogs can eat severed limbs, so if you take people's limbs off, you can eat them and stay fed. And by beat, I mean there's no, like, win condition for Kenshi, but you can beat all the major factions. So that's why we have our Crabmaster here. He's not allowed to fight. I have him permanently on block, but his job is to feed the crabs and keep them in good health. This crab run is more grim than you imagined. Everything in Kenshi is more grim than one would imagine. Okay, I mean, I guess if you want to try your luck with us. Okay, so Major Lee doesn't seem to be fighting. I think I need to save and load. Because that can happen with the recruitment mods where newly recruited units don't behave like part of your group. Would the crabs eat your own crabs? So they can't eat other animals right off of the ground. They need a human to pick up the food and have it accessible in a backpack. But starving humans will eat your crabs. If one of my crabs gets knocked unconscious and a starving bandit comes along, they will butcher and eat the crab. That's how I lost Crab Cake. Just one moment of weakness was all it took. Rip Crab Cake. You know, but that's the thing with our playthroughs around here. We don't reload when things don't go our way, and it all becomes part of our story. Okay, so we're going to want to head this way. Oh, we never did use a repair bed. I think we'll be all right for these next groups that we're fighting. I will say the Reavers are going to be an interesting faction to take out. Between their cut damage and the resistance they have. Crabcake is watching your stream. Crabcake, we will make you proud. Oh, we got some beak thing pups chasing us. That didn't last long. A little bit of food. Actually, a good bit of food. Thought I said there were cheese puffs chasing me. No. Oh, speaking of, I did a poll on YouTube, and I was really surprised by the results. I asked, who wins in a fight? A beak thing from Kenshi or a Deathclaw from Fallout? Let's say Fallout New Vegas. What do you think? One-on-one, an adult beak thing versus an adult Deathclaw. Who do you think wins? Oh, now the Empire attacks me. Deathclaws are pretty dangerous and really big. It's true. You'd wager they're more agile, but those crabs have giant pincers. No, it's Deathclaws versus beak things, not Deathclaws versus crabs. Is Hermit healing anybody? Yeah. Who's attacking me? More Empire. So we got tons of food now. Hey, what's up, Ted? New Kenshi run? Yes, this is the Crabmaster run. So this is Hermit. Hermit does not engage in battle. He only blocks. And his crabs fight for him to wipe out humanity. Might have to pay my taxes to the United Cities. Deathclaw versus Elderbeak thing might be a better match. Yeah, so my point of view is if it gets to be an Elderbeak thing, then it needs to fight an alpha Deathclaw. Can you recruit crabs in base game? Didn't know that? Yes. If you are allied with the crab raiders, they will sell you crabs. Now, this big fella here, this one is recruited with a mod. But otherwise, you can recruit crabs in vanilla. Scavengers, who are they fighting? All right, we continue. The Moon Cult better count their days. Nesta Beak Things has been wiped out. I'd like to think we played a small hand in that. Are you going to attack us? This is another group we should wipe out. I forget where their HQ is, but Black Dog, they gotta go too. It's dangerous out here, Outlander. That place is riddled with skull collectors, gorillas, bandits, you name it. You're gonna need mercs with you if you want to live. Not interested, thanks. Don't be a fool. Look at you. You couldn't swat a rat with that sword. I won't be around to peel you off the floor for free when the gutters are eating you alive. I'm telling you that now. I said no. So you let me walk all the way over to you for nothing. You waste my time. All this time you distract me, you benefit from my protection. How about some compensation for that, huh? No, this is ridiculous. I didn't ask for this. So if you aren't a customer, what use are you to us, snake? Or we'll just stay silent. All right. They think they're going to attack us. Smartest Kenshi NPC. I don't know. Does it look like I need protection? Worth a little bit of money. We've got plenty of first aid kits. Well, it's a good thing I had already decided that they had to go. Count your days. Oh, wait, is this them? I think this is them. No, this is the farming village. Okay. We leave them for now because I actually like the tech hunters and I don't relish killing them. Yes, we will charge. Wow, look how pretty this water is. Who's that? Reavers. I mean, if you can catch us. Seems we are under attack from somebody. Okay. Maybe the Reavers aren't as big a threat as I thought, or at least their armor is not as protective as I thought they would be. It's a line of crabs, it is. It's a shell formation. Reaver armor has no harpoon resist. Oh, it must be cut resist that I'm thinking of. Moons purify your rotten core. All right, let's check it out. Let's get the cinematic action battle footage. Okay, I know there's a lot of terrible things in Kenshi, but can you imagine this nightmare? Just descended upon by a group of giant crabs. Hostile giant crabs. Preacher cult are now hostile towards you. I wonder what caused that. Did we kill the leader? May have to go inside for that. Literally took you like a group of 20 to take a town out. I'm doing it with like 5 crabs. I honestly could take this crab out with, or this town out with just mittens, I think. This must be the meta. Animals are very strong. They have their weaknesses, like they don't ever try to defend attacks, so they pretty much have to tank them. Here's the preacher. Never got a good look at you before. All right, let's bring Hermit back outside. It's so gory. It is definitely a bit of a violent game. Wow, we we took off 2 limbs from the preacher. I think I'll hold on to this weapon. All right, that's the preacher cult done. And here's the Black Dog HQ. Well, they made the mistake of making enemies with us. Your pack beasts are the best characters in the game right now. They get so OP as elders. Yeah, animals really, truly do get tough. And they have other advantages. So animals have a flag applied to them that has self-healing. So they will actually start to heal on their own. It's still good in general to patch up their cut damage and bleeding, but over time they will heal, and they heal especially fast when they're in recovery coma. So their endurance in a fight is really, really good. If you can keep them patched up, they can get knocked unconscious, go into a recovery coma, and then recover a ton of health and get back up, and they can do that for quite a while. Bulls are OP. I wonder what the most OP animal is. Okay, none of them knew how to get there. About here. Yeah, that'll do. The Gorilla King? Yeah, probably. Cyanide thinks bull. Grass pirates, eh? Have at 'em, boys. Yeah, or so King has the highest stats, but not the highest base stats, as I understand, because there's some type of multiplier going on there. I'd have to ask Frankie for the specifics again, but definitely King is got to be the toughest vanilla enemy to fight. Still haven't been down to this area, have not seen crab raiders. Isn't it amazing how much of this game, how many hours you can put into this game and not see all of it? Who would win, Santa Claus or Major Lee? Well, to be fair, my group of 4 already beat Major Lee, and that's how we recruited him. But, their stats being what they are, Major Lee wins. They're very close in attack and dexterity and toughness, but Major Lee has like 5 times the health. This is really the HQ, huh? All right. Might leave soon? No worries. All of my videos are available as VODs. So you can watch this series or any other series on your own schedule. I have some people who only watch by VODs, and that works for them and works for me. Yeah, I open a... Yeah, have a good one, Cecilia. Thanks for stopping in. We put Krusty on the case. There we go. We got Hermit on it, too. All right. Open up. Ah, there we go. I was wondering how I was going to make them attack. Is that everybody? Let's deploy the boy. Boy deployed. Oh, now they're hostile towards me, are they? The damage we're dealing is just ridiculous. Like 200 plus per hit. Okay, now who's the leader? Is it Cole here? Or Moo? I just want to make sure the leader is dead. Oh, also we should be grabbing the meat from their dogs. All right, anybody inside who qualifies as chain of command? Who are you? Plop, just sitting there, just watching it all go down. It's amazing how non-aggressive they are to us. But we've had this happen with other factions where we entered their base, and started slaughtering people, and half the inhabitants just couldn't care. Look, Mitten's just sitting there being attacked. There we go. Okay, so it's a little imperfect. We'll get there, though. Okay, anybody with anything that resembles, like, faction leader paperwork? See what they got back here. Anything good, maybe? Oh, free lockpicking XP anyway. Keep at it, Hermit. You got it. This might be the worst run of lockpicking I have ever seen. By which I mean the best XP farm. Seriously, is this one glitched or something? There we go. There's... Ooh, another wooden backpack. I don't need this. Oh, we left the sleeping bags behind. So I guess it's a good thing we came across these. All right, who's upstairs? Anybody? Stinks. Mittens, you know the game. Mittens does not know ball. Okay. Okay, I guess we have to deploy Mittens again. Why is Hermit broken now? Oh, it doesn't have a repair kit because it's in the other bag. Okay, yep. The little details you have to remember about this game. Apparently crabs were not meant to be on the second floor of a building. This is so broken. It's okay. We managed to clear them out. That's what we wanted. And what is our reputation with them? Minus 90. Okay, easy. So from here... Well, from here, I guess there's a whole path of destruction we could go on. We could go to the Reavers next. Let's try to clean up this way. Guess let's head to Black Scratch. Black Scratch, I believe, is a tech hunter town. And I also think if you destroy it, maybe the Reavers take over. We've got a couple towns in this outlying area, so we'll do Black Scratch, Farming Village. This will make us an enemy of the tech hunters, but I think it's time. I think it's time to fully press the crab vantage that we have. Who's attacking us? Grass pirates. If you disable death items in FCS, animals will eat their own meat. I guess because it's not a death item anymore, so they're free to take it from their inventory. That's quite interesting. I know if you disable looting, also enemies are not able to kill your animals. But I don't know, that feels against the spirit of the run to me. It would have saved crab cake, but I think it's more interesting if we leave that open. Actually, I wonder if they might attack us on sight. Because last I heard, they share a legal system with the UC, maybe? All right, Black Scratch. Say your prayers. Let's get Hermit to go up here and try to draw the turret people off the turrets. Oh, Santa can climb the stairs. I didn't realize that. There you go, Hermit. This way. Mittens, this way. There we go. Where's Hermit going now? Should be going to heal up the animals. We might we might have Mittens stuck a little bit. I think we are entering territory we were never meant to be a part of. What? There's somebody on this crossbow? There we go. And Snips is downstairs, it seems. Snips is also stuck in a wall. Who is doing this shooting? Is it the other turret here? Yeah. That's a bit of an issue, isn't it? Operating harpoon turrets with your mind, right? Mittens, can you get down from there? Now, see, this is kind of an issue here. Where's Hermit going? Okay, get Santa. That works. I don't know how we're going to get this one off this turret. Let's pick up Santa Claus. Put him down here. Now where are you going? Oh, Snips is still over here. Let's see. Can I get Mittens to go up here and take out the turret? Mittens won't move. Does Mittens also need to be moved? All right, you all wait. I'm gonna go deploy Mittens. What am I seeing? I've never seen that purple color before. Deploying tactical crab. There we go. We're gonna take you with us off of the turret. No, we're not. Are you gonna die? I think you're gonna die of your own accord. The crabs are back on the wall. Just chaos, I tell you. Should also die on their own. Okay. They can get off the wall. Getting great field medic XP. And the tech hunters just seem cool with us, most of them. I don't know how that happened. Majorly has a bounty. I forgot animals can get bounties. What are you doing in here? How did you end up in here? Interesting. All right, Hermit, do your healing thing. I guess we'll just draw people out of these buildings one at a time. They don't actually seem to have any problem with us. Now they do. It's amazing how little they react, you know? Can't afford money for the rental. I guess I'd have to kill him first. But then it might say that it's not mine. Look, they're just sitting around, having a drink, watching it all go down. Okay, well, if I speed it up, stuff just kind of seems to happen. Oh, someone's on the turret. Wow, Mitten's a real siege crab. Oh, and we flung Snip's body up on this wall. I don't know how we're gonna get to him. That might actually be a legitimate trouble. Is Major Lee stuck? Major Lee is stuck. This is so much babysitting. Who's on turrets now? I heard a turret. There you are. Mittens, get up there and deal with the turret. Oh, Major Lee is actually unconscious. Interesting. Let's heal Major Lee back up. We have hit basically every limb on that one. Okay, Major Lee will be back up any second. I hear another turret. Wow, Mitten's just going beast mode. You know, it took the town a little while to come alive, but now that they're up, it's a full-on brawl. And Mittens goes unconscious for the first time the entire fight. Yeah, I think they've got decent toughness, and that's why they're a little bit harder to kill here. Hermit ought to go around removing first aid kits. Oh, that one got back up off the turret and fought us again. Interesting. All right, yeah, heal some people up. Rip Tech Hunters. I mean, they're still putting up a hell of a fight. It's these turrets that are an issue. Is that a grass pirate? It is. We'll see if Mittens can get up there on his own. Otherwise, we might need Hermit. Do it. What? What's Hermit doing? Hey, Fun Dragon. Thank you very much for the 5 gift subs. We got a bunch of friends in there. We got Toady, we got Random Fan, Sam, Junior 0007, and Danny. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Looks like you kicked off a hype train as well. Honestly, I did not expect anybody to gift subs, but Twitch has a thing where you can you can discount subs of 5 or more, and you get so many hours per year. And the year's almost up, and I had a ton of hours, so I just threw it on just because. So I really appreciate that. It helps with a lot of stuff I've got coming up. You're the one that was on the turret, I believe. Okay, let's see. Can we now use this? Good day, customer. Oh, I guess the skeletons don't care. Just need money. They even promoted in the stream review, so they're good to do for gift bombers. Hey, well, thank you so very much. I hope you're doing well. Okay. Beef? What the hell? Thank you for the 5 gift subs. And we got some more really good friends in there. We got Nick, we got May Dreaming, we got Nemastitches and V and the Red Rock. Beef, thank you very much. Appreciate you. I hope you're well. And we're just going to get here and lay down in bed, I guess. May Dreaming, right? That was a good shot. That's like, what's the term for friendly fire, but when it's a good thing? Friendly acts of kindness, maybe? An assist? Yeah, maybe. All right, well, I guess let's go get the attention of some more tech hunters in here. Ah, these are mercenaries. Gotcha. Hey, random fan, thank you for popping in and saying thank you for the sub. Sleep schedule is shredded because of work, so brain is blah, but vacation for 4 weeks, so it should be back in 2 days or so. Yeah, rest up. Glad you get that time to yourself now. Trust me, I know how sleep stuff is. Okay, we're gonna patch everybody up. Mercenary Guild are now hostile towards me. We're just collecting them. One hostile faction after another. I feel like they're programmed when they're in these houses to not go hostile. Because we had the same thing with the rebel farmers. No, the cannibal hunters. It's very strange. Ah, there we go. And then all of a sudden they triggered. Oh, Major Lee has gone up like 4 attack levels since we started this. Guess it was pretty good training after all. Even some toughness, I think, which is hard to do with a character that cannot go unconscious. But I think when you can just eat that much damage... We'll get everybody healed up, and then we'll go grab Snips. Oh, I forgot about splinting as well. We splint some injuries, I think they'll heal up even faster. Sadly, your PC can't handle gaming and too many, so gotta drop out. Maybe see y'all later. Hey, enjoy your vacation. Thanks again for the gift subs, and it's good to see you. All right, can we consider this town destroyed now? Oh, this is just an empty house. I guess maybe we still can't buy it, though. On that note, it is time for another ad break on Twitch, and it's time for another short break for me, so I'll be back in just a moment. I try to take about 2-3 minutes every hour to let the ads go by and not miss anything for anybody not subbed on Twitch, so I appreciate you hanging out. I'll see you in just a minute. Some clips of the channel will play. Every stream is a dying stream if you're bad enough. God damn it.
Don't you worry.
Alright, I won't. My mom says the Spartans always keep their word.
Uh-oh.
That is true, Nastya. Indeed.
Anytime a game has you giving a child hope, it's a dangerous, dangerous thing. Last time when I walked around for an hour with you all listening to my character groan because I was low on health, yeah, it looks like we're doing that again. Oh, no. Good news. We're not doing that again. Alright, now luckily I already absorbed some of these mines up through here, so there should be fewer. Notice I didn't say none, I said fewer. Toilet! I got so excited for the toilet. I didn't check to see if the sink worked first. Oh, damn. Started already. Or is it just the one? Oh. Yeah, this ain't good. Oh, we got a raid, Space Monkey. Thank you for the raid. Hope your stream was good. If you're still here, I know sometimes you gotta run off to work. So if you're not still here, no worries. I thank you for the raid. There you are. Space Monkey, feel free to tell us about what you were doing on your stream. I seem to remember you were doing some The Last Caretaker. Clono, welcome in. Katri, welcome in. Thanks, everybody, for joining me. If you don't know me, I'm Ad Noctum, variety streamer on Twitch and YouTube, and I make YouTube videos about Kenshi and various indie games and things like that. Today, we are playing Kenshi. It is a Crabmaster run. We are raising crabs to take over the world. Space Monkey, thank you for your 38th month subscribed. Well over 3 years now. That is just huge at this point. Thank you for all of the support and being part of the channel for so long. Space Monkey, if you're here to hang out with us, absolutely, you're welcome to hang as long as you'd like. But if you got to get out of here, if you have other things to do, other matters to attend to, don't feel like you have to stick around. If I'm looking around everywhere, it's because I'm looking for my water bottle, which I distinctly remember filling before stream, but I may have left downstairs when I filled it, perhaps, because it is not in my handy area, my domain of control where I usually keep it, so I may head downstairs to grab that real quick. Be heading off to visit Mom shortly. Thank you very much, Space Monkey, for the raid. I appreciate you and all of the support you've shown to this stream over more than 3 years. I am going to run downstairs to grab my water bottle. If you got to get out of here in that time, no worries whatsoever. Welcome in, Raiders. Apologies for the disruption. I'll be right back. I indeed left it downstairs. I go through quite a lot of water on these streams usually. Yes, Toady, I believe it was either Beef Supreme or Fun Dragon gifted you that sub. Both good friends of the channel. Hey, thank you, Space Monkey. We are just waging war on humanity today. As you do. Because our main character, Hermit, has decided that humanity's time is over. It is now time for Crab. Meanwhile, you are trying to save it. Let's get the group over here. I wonder if they'll just aggro on me. This is a large group of tech hunters. And outside with you. Rowdy deadbeat. You got me. Move everybody back a little bit. So, Space Monkey, or anybody from Space Monkey's stream, any fun things, any particular fun incidents or anything that you got up to in The Last Caretaker? It's a pretty cool game, as I've seen. It's kind of a, I guess, a story-based crafting. It almost plays like a survival game, but it's more about, like, progressing something forward, which I guess a lot of those survival games are. My arm! Taking a beating, though. Yeah, I guess that's the difference with fighting enemies that have super high toughness. Get him, Major Lee. You're my last line of defense. Crafting, looting, resource management, exploration, sailing, crashing, physics, weirdness. It's got it all. It's meant to be a classic. Okay, now we'll heal everybody back up. Where are they going? Oh, is there a turret person? There is indeed a turret person. It's an early access, got a lot of potential, but definitely needs some improvements. Well, ideally, that's what the early access is for, so hopefully, you know, it becomes even better in time. Keen to come back to it again in the future if they add to it. I feel like I just got an email from Lurkit that they have a content update around the corner and they were handing out keys. But yeah, I think they do have an upcoming content release. Right, we'll get everybody patched up. Just go like this a little at a time. Ooh, we're gonna have some get back up and join us for round 2. Get ready for that to happen. See, Major Lee has such a ridiculous health pool that he heals up very fast because I think it's a function of like a percentage of that limb's overall health. So in theory, the more health a limb has, the faster it regenerates health. Gives you the option to gift 1,000 subs. Now, I know Twitch is really trying to hit some financial metrics. Which, by the way, if just to anybody listening, if you gift 1,000 subs, the streamer probably gets like 46% of the money you spend on it. So, you know, when you're spending $6,000 or thereabouts, just be aware of that. Unless they're in Partner Plus, then it's a little higher percentage. Sorry, but I probably won't gift 1,000 subs right now. I tell you what, I forgive you if you can gift 500 now and 500 next week, and we'll just call it payments on a Christmas present. If I was going to drop that much cash, I'd donate instead. Yeah, that's kind of the problem that I don't think Twitch has ever really solved, is if you're going to give that much money to somebody, how do they make it worthwhile? How can you make it worthwhile for Twitch to take 50% when you could give that money to them directly? Or you could give them the half, and then you could put the other half in your 401k or something. Like, you're talking major money moves at that point, at least for most of us. 1,000 subs is like very large money moves, and I don't know how Twitch thinks it can incentivize people to have half of that just taken. Okay, we got more in the bar, so, you know, let's go. Wow, this guy's so chill. He's just a chill guy. Look, Hermit's standing there, stanced up in the doorway. Frankie was here. What's up, Raiders? How you doing? Frankie, what was the playthrough today? Y'all Kenshi fans, you probably know Frankie, but if you don't, check him out on Twitch doing a different run most days of the week, or on YouTube with some guides that will really test the limits of your Kenshi knowledge. I am Ad Noctum. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch and YouTube. I also make content on Kenshi and other indie games for YouTube, and then short form video for Instagram, TikTok, that sort of stuff. So I play a lot of Kenshi. I play Kenshi every Saturday and Sunday and make videos on the runs as well. Played with a giant box cutter weapon that killed enemies with blood loss before wound degeneration. This furry robot mod is too much for you. Oh, is that the Fox one? We are currently wiping out humanity with crabs. Oh, there's flotsam ninjas in here. Interesting. Played it for 3 days. Yeah, I was watching you play it yesterday while I was editing. Some of those weapons are ridiculous. Every single weapon you used was insanely strong. Yeah, I was seeing you do just ridiculous amounts of damage and blood loss. So yeah, we're kind of just mopping up Black Scratch right now, but the goal of this run is I have Hermit, and Hermit is the Crabmaster. Hermit has decided that humanity's time is over, and it is time for Crab. So we have gotten 4 of these crabs, honestly, and then the last crab we used the Tame Beast mod to recruit the Mega Crab. Our goal is to destroy every human faction and then end off by defeating the Crab Raiders in a crab tournament. Hermit is not allowed to fight. Hermit can heal the crabs, he can feed the crabs, he can heal himself, and he can be on block. But he cannot attack. So that's the run right now. Put it like this, hit the Phoenix twice in his legs, KO'd and killed him from blood loss, didn't even take off a leg, just 2 leg hits did him in. Wow. Yeah, I was seeing some of them have a bleed of, what, like 3? You said right before you rated that you thought I recruited the Mega Crab. Yeah, we just did that today. This is Major Lee, because he is majorly crabby. But up until today, we were just doing normal crabs that we had raised up to elder status. Okay, I think we can call Black Scratch pretty much destroyed. I'd like to see if I leave here at this point. I'm trying to remember if it's Black Scratch or Brink or both that becomes taken over by Reavers if you attack it. So I'm gonna try to go far enough away to unload the, I don't know if Kenshi uses cells or what, but unload the area and then come back and see if there has been a world state change. Who was that? Grass Pirate? Yeah, that was very ill-advised. Look at the size of that beak thing nest. I guess this is the unwanted zone. Boots littering the ground. Reavers were here. Anyway, Frankie, thank you for the raid and all of the support. Once again, my Kenshi friends, please go check out Frankie if you're not familiar. If you need to head out, Frankie, if you got to take care of the pup or get yourself some food or whatever, feel free to. No worries whatsoever. I have a little bit of food right here. Oh, we must have already butchered that one. Okay, let's see if that was far enough for any changes to take place. Got Grass Pirates. I think it was. We'll head over to Brink, and then we'll make our way back, and we'll see what happens. Every time I say Major Lee, you think I'm saying Major Leagues. Okay, Major Lee is kind of in trouble with some Reavers. I don't think it's too big a deal, but let's just send everybody over. Am I planning on catching the colossal crab? The biggest crab I know about is the Mega Crab, which I do have. If there is a larger crab, I am not familiar with it. Oh, interesting. Major Lee is an adult. Hey, Lucas, welcome in. The final crab tourney has the most powerful potential animal damage-wise. Oh, got you. Maybe I should. I mean, the crab raiders, the crab tourney is going to be my final battle. It's going to be what I end the video with. So it would be just symbolic. But yeah, maybe I should. Major Lee always seems to go a different way, and I think it's probably just due to pathfinding being different for an animal of that size. Symbolic would be if I captured their named unique crabs as they raid me and I win. That would be true. I've actually never, I've never done a crab tourney, so I don't know exactly what it entails. But yeah, maybe I should build some cages prior to the crab tourney. Defeat them with the previous raid crabs. Now that sounds like an awesome idea. Crab tourney is an experience. I welcome it. I welcome that there are still new things for me to experience in this game. $400 hours in, there's still plenty I haven't done. You have defeated every single raid in base game with maxed population solo except that raid. Wow. Well, now I'm looking forward to it. Let's check out the defenses, because the only thing that really bothers me is turrets are very difficult to deal with. These ones here that are mounted, like on the ground, are not so bad. But if they're on the wall, it is a little bit ridiculous. They'll probably attack me as I come up here because we do have a bounty. The crabs had a bounty too, but it looks like that's worn off. Move along. What? You don't recognize me? Maybe if you look a little more closely. How about now? Do you know who I am, human? No recognizance at all. Perhaps you'll recognize me if I doff the armor. No. Guy just wants to get paid and not die. Ooh, these gate guards have high stats. Okay, well, sorry it had to be this way. Major Lee solos the group. Hermit, maybe you focus on patching Mittens back up. Mittens will be up shortly. Oh, even Major Lee is unconscious. This will be fun. The UC is a little difficult to fight with animals. Their armor is very protective, and they also tend to have pole arms. Look at Hermit's defensive skills. Time to go eat. Hey, thank you again for the raid and all the support, Frankie. Get you some good food. And we'll see you again soon. Honestly, when we're surrounded by, like, the scouts, it's even better for us because there's a rhythm to how they can attack. So when they have to factor in the lower level enemies, it just buys us even more time. Oh, Major Lee did that thing where they, like, auto pass out. They're getting to be much stronger fighters all around. Major Lee might actually be a little overpowered. The reason I say that is because, obviously, when they're unconscious, they get enhanced healing from the self-healing. So, by the time Major Lee gets back up, he's already recovered a decent percentage of his health. I wonder if Hermit can get down here and heal up Mittens real quick. Hermit can almost out-heal the damage he's taking. Can he out-heal the damage he's taking? Not quite. In one limb, yes. Overall, no. We probably should have healed up the crabs before this assault, but I really just didn't want to look at them sleeping for 20 minutes. You know, that's not especially fun on a stream. It would have been the smart play. You know what? It's Major Lee's turn radius that gets him into trouble. Okay, I guess geometry stopped working. We have 2 in recovery coma. Wait a minute, a slave is escaping. I can't believe they stopped this fight to go chase down a slave. Well, I can believe that's a very United Cities thing to do, but it's hilarious. Yeah, see, we're just doing so little damage through their armor. Actually, Mittens does way more damage than Major Lee does. Okay, the trail of blood tells me we've taken off somebody's limb over here. And lurking on the YouTube, and now on a quick break, how goes it? We have a Mega Crab! We named him Major Lee because he's majorly crabby. And we're attacking the United Cities. It's slow, but it's gotta be good training. Few recovery comas. I feel like they're just going to get endless reinforcements. Okay, that's not good. We've actually got to patch up Krusty's head. Which we can afford to do a little bit. Okay, let's see if Hermit can back off a little bit and let the crabs take the heat. Oh, I guess not. I was going to see if Hermit could heal himself up, but it does not seem to be working out that way. Probably we should be taking armor and med kits off of anybody unconscious. Certainly a lot of them. So we'll just make them a little more manageable as a group. The armor is nice for the training because it allows them to take more hits and we get experience on hits. But the group is quite large. I don't think we are at risk of overkilling them anytime soon. We just need to plan to eventually have some exit capability for this fight, or it will go on forever. We got a little head health back. Gotta go, but hope Team Crab wins big. Thank you. Wonder if they realize that this is a break for me. Man, what is up with our lockpicking chances today? Hey, Starlet, good to see you. How goes the games? We winning? It's a very painful process, but we are wreaking some havoc. See, we've got these giant crabs, and basically we are the Crabmaster, and we are ending the reign of humans with our crabs. Hey, Bodazawa, welcome in. Good to have you. We're just gonna strip the armor off of our enemies and their first aid as well. If I don't get a break, neither do you. Just got back up and auto fainted. We're starting to cause some attrition here. And Hermit goes back to jail. Off topic, what's the best way to start Red Dead? Oh, I've never actually played the Red Dead games. I've watched people play them, like I know what they're about and I know the story, but I've never played it myself. Okay, so Hermit's head is starting to get pretty beat up. Wait, why would you go in here? UWE Black Dragon start? Yeah, I've never played UWE either. I should one of these days. I have, like, other playthroughs that I want to try, but I definitely should try UWE one of these days. Hey, Love Glutton. Good to see you. There's Major Lee all the way down here.
Hello, Gordon.
Oh, now they're hostile towards me. Hello, Love Glutton. That was really loud for some reason. Hey, let's see if Major Lee can get over here and free me. Yes. Good job, Major. We have many people to strip of their armor and dignity. I think UC will soon have one of the most skilled slaves to sell. I don't know. We'll have to see how it turns out, huh? Part of you thought I might have been in a crabby mood. Never with you. What is Hermit doing? Self-preservation? What does that even mean? What happened to your weapon? Oh, we lost the weapon. Hold on. UWE is probably the closest thing to rediscovering the game. Yeah. Okay, Santa is actually kind of critical. I think we just need to keep blocking for a little bit. I should be taking weapons away as well. I think we're actually in a slightly better position than we were last time we got thrown in here. Could definitely use a repair bed, though. Let's see here. I don't think I need this bag. Let's get the crab armor. Did they take my weapon? They did. So I'll need to pick one up off of one of the guards out here. Who just hit me in the stomach? Oh, crossbow person. Mittens, would you see to this, please? Okay, no, already, I get it. I get it. I don't want to look in the inventory anymore. Hey, look, some other slaves got out too. Hermit doesn't seem to be, like, doing the stuff he's supposed to be doing. The repair and the medic and everything else. In about 2 years' time, we're going to see a crab cult pop up. I mean, there's the crab raiders. There you go. Good crabs. We're gonna have a lot of patching up to do. It's a good thing we have so much med kit. Wow, everybody walked away from that one stronger. Well, except most of these. Well, you know, if they're in recovery comas, they will be stronger for it. Hey, Brian, great to see you. Hope you're well. This one's got my Mato Moon Cleaver. Okay, when you get knocked unconscious, I'm taking that back. Decent, one more exam tomorrow, and you're free! Congratulations. I think we can send in Major Lee to take care of this. Retrieve me my Mato weapon, minions. Nice, we're finally getting to slap some first aid back on everybody. Wait, why did you not heal up Major Lee? Maybe because Santa Claus was next in the priority list? Oh, I called for backup, but maybe I didn't need it. I should have trusted my team. I don't even need this weapon. It doesn't do anything good for me. fact, it's actually worse for me, but it is a matter of pride at this point. Taking that back. Oh, I know what I'll do. You don't get to have it. I earned that. Too real? I mean, how are you gonna have a pride of crabs if you don't have any pride? Okay, are we all healed up? Yeah. Oh, but we have a couple guards that think they can just go back to their job as usual, do they? If my crabs would please attend to this otherwise. Where's Mittens going? Mittens always was bloodthirsty. Don't get too far ahead of the group, Mittens. You'll have your time. We'll go in and mop up. Honestly, I'd be here all day taking away their equipment. See, Major Lee, by the time he gets back up from being unconscious, his health is recovering so quickly. Oh, am I? Am I under arrest? Is that right? I like how I feel like a supervillain in this playthrough. I just roll into a place and the guards tell me I'm in trouble, and then I send my crabs forward. This is literally the supervillain playthrough. Oh, Snips wanted to go pick a fight with that bone dog. All right, I guess we're pushing the town then. Oh, these are the hooded noble guards. Okay, that's a little more questionable for us to fight right now. This is rather amusing concept. I quite enjoy it. Why is the tech hunter frantically going shopping? I guess Christmas is coming up, so it does make sense. Once again, we're going to want to remove the armor from these super high-level enemies. The armor is one of the things that kind of counters crabs, animals in general. Oh, I forgot you can just put 2 of them like that. You'd steal from the law? Would you believe it? I would. Go, Major League, get in there. Bring the assist. Like, the peasants wandering around. Look, it says he's patrolling town. I don't see any patrolling going on. Yeah, the hooded guards have just ridiculous stats and armor. Hello, Maiko. Lurky, lurky, thank you much. Oh, come on. If you're going to wake up and charge, you gotta get some hits in. Come on, Hermit. A trite. A trite like you've never trited before. That Garu attacking me now? Yeah, they're with the Traders Guild. There you go. At least get some hits in. Anybody unconscious from that? Definitely got a couple people limping around. Come on, Hermit, hang in there. You know what we need is some cross-faction chaos right now. Is that the noble? Lady Sugi? Oh, yeah, we took Lady Sugi's arm off. Hermit, meanwhile, still defending for his life, being an anime protagonist. Anybody gonna get up in time to save him? Snips might. Let's see. Come on, Snips, you can do it. That was false. Oh, but we're going to have more health than we did last time. Okay, Hermit does need to get back to blocking now. Wonder where Lady Sugi went. Okay, see, we're starting to knock him down a little bit now. And now Mittens is about to rejoin the game. They might have gotten reinforced with a wandering squad just now. I'm not sure. Curious where this blood trail goes. Wondering if I'll find Lady Sugi at the end of it. Yeah. I was right. I followed my hunter's instinct. I think Lady Sugi's about to die. I would consider that a victory. Taking us on mobile to harass foster kittens with you. No place we would rather be, I reckon. Alarm raised, huh? I guess I should have had Hermit heal himself up first. Another crabualty of war. Honestly, I ought to grab one of their Jeet because I think it adds a defense bonus. Anybody laying around who has one of those? Imagine Hermit with that defense bonus. Looking at 104 defense stat right now. Cheater Foreign Saber is +8. I think the Jeet is +8. I don't know about the Foreign Saber, but... Oh, the Major's gonna be back up here in a second. Oh, Mittens is gonna be back up here in a second. Okay, now we gotta hold out for a little bit. Oh, somebody else picked Hermit up. I'll need to pick up another of those weapons. That's okay. Who's got one for me? Thank you. So many to disarm. Why is Hermit going and, like, seeking out fights? There's this. Majorly, you gotta take care of that turret. I will say the thing with Major Lee is blood is getting a little low. Just have to make sure he heals up between these major encounters. Ooh, that kind of sucked. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. It's okay, Major Lee will be back up in a second. And we're getting everybody healed up, so they're just gonna regen faster. I think the tide of momentum is turning our way. Thank you, Love Glutton. You swear being a crustacean would make you angry. You'd just be downright crabby all the time. Would you say you would be majorly crabby? Welcome in, Greater Fool. Did you have to win that name in a contest of all of the lesser fools, and then you became the greater? Why are you aimless? You should be healing people. Yes, it was bloody. I used to have a pet amphibian called, well, I thought it was a greater siren. I bought it at a exotic pet show, and it was supposed to get like 4 or 5 feet long, and it only ever got like 1.5 to 2 feet long. And I looked it up, and I believe later it was a lesser siren. And I remember at the time thinking, well, that seems like an awfully harsh way to name things. Like, who says that one is greater or lesser just because their genetics determine they're a certain size? Not I. All right, let's see who we can move, because pathing was getting a bit wonky. I could see it being short-tempered about that. I resemble that remark. The short part, not the tempered part. I'm pretty even-keeled. Okay, I just want to make sure Lady Sugi is out here dead. I think she was up here. Dead and being eaten by a bone dog. Wow, look at the mess of carnage that we have caused. Greater means big, though. I know, I know. But when it's a pet, well, you don't want its feelings hurt. I like how Major Lee is just not helping. They can't path in that area is the problem. Love Glutton, for various reasons, I am not going to read that out loud. Okay, well, you all just don't worry about that guard if he's just gonna wall hack. Let's get everybody conscious again, and we'll head outside the city. Oh, that's not everybody conscious. Metric system bias. What's up, Rez? Good to see you. All right. We're going to get everybody outside the city. We took out the noble. Punish you if they catch you. Who's that? Oh, and look, the slavers have come for the samurai after all. Let's see if chaos ensues. Because oftentimes they will turn on their own when the whole slaving process starts. Where is the noble's house? Hermit wishes to visit. I don't see what's so noble about it. Are we fighting again? We're fighting again. And we're still all messed up by the pathing in this area. That was a limb that went shooting across the screen. That was a goat. What did the goat do? I think if we're being honest with ourselves, though, we've got to take out the peasants as well. That is what it means for the time of human to come to an end. Sounds like a true nobleman move. How many can we kill before we get the pop-up that they're hostile to us now? We've killed like 15 of them. And we're only -6 on the reputation. I guess the peasants don't value the lives of their fellows very much. I don't know. Hey, where do you think you're going? You could see how serious the kittens are about Kenshi. They're locked in. Look at Major Lee here. Are we the bad guys at this point? What a picturesque town. And in the distance, a severed leg slowly rolls down a hill. Maybe it will find its owner. And maybe I will find you here tomorrow for more Kenshi. This was a really fun stream. Just a quick plug, if you are new here, I do Kenshi every Saturday and Sunday on Twitch and YouTube. I also have a ton of, well, I've got a few Kenshi videos. I've got a video essay and a few runs on YouTube, but I've also got a ton of VODs. I've got like 400 hours of Kenshi VODs. So if you are new and you like Kenshi and you want to check it out, you can see my blind first playthrough, my Fogman playthrough, my solo hardcore rock bottom martial arts playthrough. And definitely consider dropping a subscription if you are. I am going for YouTube Partner, so it helps me reach that. I need 1,000 subs. But it also lets you know when I go live, when I upload videos, anything like that. I'll be back tomorrow between 6 and 7 Eastern, preferably closer to 6. The best way to keep up with any schedule changes or anything like that is in the Discord, which you can find in my panels on Twitch and YouTube. But I will also try to make an effort to post on the YouTube community and things like that if things change. All right, y'all. Thank you for being here for a very fun Kenshi stream. I had a great time, and I hope you did too. Whether you were here live or you caught the VOD, I appreciate you, and I hope to see you back for another one. We're going to close out the YouTube. So YouTube, until we catch you again, please